Sorry about the delay. Just been swamped at work. But anyways, we're gonna go into game 2, playing against Playing Mantis. We've had definitely not a good first start, but I mean, granted, it is Boston Old Boys, so they're always tense as ever. But I am gonna train my players a little bit, so I'm probably gonna have roll off to sliding, visualizing, and then that will give him, I think, intercepting. Yep. So that way he can up his, maybe just up there. And Stefanus is getting up there. And finally, Novikov. Alright, so getting up there. There you go. That way that's out of the way. We're going to go ahead and go into the match. For this one, though, I'm going to have couple of ones that haven't played as much, so I'm gonna have, actually I'm gonna first start there where Ruho's at, and then I'm gonna have DeWinter start off where Sawyer is, and then have, actually I'd probably say Estevez there. And then we are playing away, so we do have that disadvantage. So I'm going to have us go right here. We're going to go balanced, and players to watch out for. It's going to be Smith, Lieutenant. I'd probably say everybody, actually. I'm not going to mark anybody. And then the defense has a couple of C's in toughness, except for Arnold and Diaz. His jumping's good, and so is Parker's. So, just have to be on the watch for crosses and attempts like that. So, we're going to go into kickoff. All right, 41% chance for us to win, 27% chance for a draw, and 32% chance for us to win. I meant 41% chance for Playing Mantis to win. Sorry, I just got off work, so I'm a little bit out there. All right, so we won the coin toss. DeWinter passing it over to Estevez, over to Nicholas, passing it back to Esquerdo. Passes to Roth, long pass over to Estevez or Nicholas. I'll go for a volley kick, but he gets nudged out of the way. Almeida is able to grab it. That was swift. Durand, no look pass. Isa, Boyer, crossing it over. Hoffer clearing it away, and it's out for their throw-in a dangerous position. Boyer crossing it over. Garrido is able to grab it before the shot attempt was made. Durand heading it over to Parker, to Rodriguez, crossing it over to the wing of Vertinen, crossing it over to Boyer. Boyer with a flying header. Durand. Okay. I feel like that was a very long reach / flex for that flying header pass into another flying header. That is the most silliest pass shot I have ever seen, and I can't believe it was executed. Okay. All right, DeWinter, Estevez to Nicholas, over to Estevez, going for a shot attempt, but it wasn't enough to even signify as a threat. Arnold, Parker. Oh, Offer. Passing it over to Nicholas. Goes for a through pass to Estevez. Estevez going for a shot. Oh, hits the post. Arnold trying to clear it. Hoffer with a slide in, but Almeida is able to block it. Their defense clears it. Fritsch to De Winter, Estevez. De Winter's not able to grab it. Duran, Estevez with the steal. Duran trying to clear it. Arnold with the recovery. Parker on the wing. Going for a through pass to Durand. Goes for a shot. Shot blocked. Boyer shot blocked. Diaz shot blocked. No. Okay. Ooh. All right. Out for a corner kick. Vertinen crossing it. Over to Parker. Our players are in the way, but Garrido is able to grab it before any other shot attempt was made. Arnold to Parker. Pass block. Durand to Diaz. Crossing it over to the wing. Smith. Hoffer clearing it. Is Estevez? Nope. Jolly. Diaz. Isa. Back to Diaz. Crossing it over to the middle. Escuerdo clearing it. Rodriguez. Over to Isa. No look pass. Boyer with the shot. Just goes over. Where are we at right now? We're in last place. That is not good. All right, De Winter. Over to Nicholas. Through pass over to Ziegler. One-on-one. Gets tackled in box, and no... Ref does not even call that. That is so lame. Ziegler, De Winter with the recovery. Estevez tries to go for a through pass, but Boyer clears it. Bad touch. Smith's with recovery. Estevez passing it over to Escuerdo. Over to Fritsch. Long pass over to Ziegler. Pass over to De Winter. Shot. Oh. I knew that was too fly. All right, Durand. Over to Diaz. One thing I do hate about this is that how many players they have on defense, so it's just a clustered every time. All right, Iser, Fritsch to Ziegler to Escuerdo. Oh, come on, we at least have to score. Come on, guys. Nicholas. All right, I guess that's the first half. I can't believe that passing header over to a flying header. That was so lame. It was impressive, but it was super lame. All right, I'm gonna have Ziegler swap out for Galliard, and then I'm gonna have Sawyer instead of Estevez. Estevez is taking too many chances, and then we're just going to go on the crazy approach. So we are not wasting time. We just need to try our best on shot attempts instead of just... Sorry. We need to try our best on like shot attempts and passing thoroughly. Vertinen. Passing it over to the wing. Rodriguez is there. Passing it to the middle. Escuerdo clearing it away. Nicholas getting tackled. Hoffer getting tackled. Sawyer with the recovery. Over to Hoffer. To Froloff. Over to Nicholas. Through pass over to Sawyer, but Diaz is in the way. Boyer over to Rodriguez. Fritsch with the recovery. Roth over to Galliard. Long pass over to De Winter. Gets nudged out of the way that he's not able to capitalize on that pass. Sawyer over to De Winter. Yes. Over Sawyer. Through pass to Galliard. He's going for a cross attempt. Goes for a dribble. Goes for a second time. He shoots in between the legs of the keeper. What is this match? What is going on? Am I taking crazy pills? What is up with this match? I do not understand. We're just letting everything go out the window logistically. Alright, but we got a goal. I guess that's all that matters. Oh, that's... this is a match. Let me tell you, this is a match. Okay. So it's 60. Should probably switch out. Ooh, looks like Fridge. I have a Ruho over there. Might have us switch in a different approach. Got a tackle. Looks like Boyer. Just gonna go that way. And dang, my battery's low. I should charge it after this match. Nicholas passing it over to Esquerdo. Dangerous spot. Galliard getting dribbles. Over to Frolov, to De Winter, going for a shot attempt, but it is wide. I mean, that was a good, somewhat attempt, but I don't know, I feel like we can do better. Bertinen to Parker. Long pass over to the middle. Esquerdo clearing it. Sawyer. Galliard getting nudged away by two of the players. Parker. Hoffer with the steal. Over to Sawyer. Through pass over to Galliard. Going for a pass over to Rujo, but Arnold clears it away and it's out for our throw-in. He's going to pass it to Winter. De Winter going for a cross attempt to long ways. Burns heads it away. It's out for our throw-in again. Looks like Sawyer Hoffer. Sawyer going for a shot cross. Galliard just getting nudged away. I don't know why they're trying to do that. I mean, they're great at jumping, so they need to... Hoffer, steal, over to Nicholas. Burns with the steal. Smith to Inacio. Frolov. Nicholas getting stolen by Inacio. Crossing it over to Ferdinand, going for a shot, and it's just wide. Galliard going for a weird header pass, but Smith tried to go for a shot, and it was wide. All right, Sawyer. Galliard, back to Sawyer. Ferdinand steals it. Just nudge it away. Yes. All right, out for our throw-in. All right, Nicholas. Bad pass attempt. Hoffer with the recovery. Another bad pass attempt. Durand, Inacio going for a shot. Right now we're kind of just 50-50 on bad passes or good passes. All right, Nicholas over to Hoffer, but Smith is there. Going for a shot. Rice, and it's just wide. All right, this is getting a little bit ridiculous. Sawyer, there we go. Arujo, back to Sawyer. Over to Nick Hoffer. Hoffer with a pass attempt, but Isa clears it away. Frolov going for a pass over to, I think, Sawyer, but that was the end of the game. Still can't believe this was a weird match. Like, because of that, and then just that, like, weirdest play I've ever seen. Weirdest play. I don't understand it. And then this one was still even weirder. Like, was able to... I don't even know what happened. It looked like he got tackled, lost the ball, gained the ball, got the shot in between the legs. Yeah, he got, like, tackled, like, 3 times in a row. I don't know how to make sense of it. But we tied with Playing Mantis 1-1. Dang, Twister Town and Team Talon tied. AFC Tribesmen won against Halley's Rangers 2-1. And then, dang, Northern Lights crushed against Boston Old Boys 4-2. So right now we're in 6th place, which isn't terrible. We just need to keep on trying to get some goals in and then not get relegated. And then, oh yeah, I put a defender in for Vasquez because I might be getting rid of Roth soon. I just have to up this guy's stamina. Let's see how it is. Nope. Didn't get it. Oh well. We'll see who we have because I need to get rid of Taylor. Yeah, that's what it was. I'm going to keep Dijkstra. Everybody else is doing pretty fine. Might get rid of Straub. I think that was the one that I was like, I don't know why I purchased him. Yeah. Not really a lot of people that look promising. Of course, I am a little bit biased. Although, would be good to get Ryabov. But, I mean, the last time I had him, he was not very great. So, I don't know. Vaz. I'm gonna try Vaz. But I'm not really switching anybody out because I'm having Arujo where Hoffer's going to be. Or no, Fritsch. I'm going to have him where Hoffer's going to be. And then Doyle is kind of really... He's kind of just a backup at this point. And then Chipper's getting there, but not quite. And then, of course, we're going to have Wells switching out for Garudo. Or, yeah, Garudo switching out for Wells. That's what I meant to say the first time. He's getting there. I don't even think he's going to make it in this season. But, yeah, I'm rambling on. So we're going against Northern Lights. They are currently in first place. They have had... How many wins have they had as of right now? 2 wins, so they're doing great. What's their... Oh, dang, they have Mendez. He's pretty great. And then they have Zaktiv, or Zetsiv. Sorry. And then Bilnov, and then Novak. Dang. So they have some pretty great players. So that's not going to be fun to deal with. But we'll do what we can. Yeah, we're not really making assists as of right now. So far, Galliard's got one on the board, so he's getting up there. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and save it. Call it good. Have a good night.